Welcome back, second grade. We are going to take a look at what we did with our hand. Remember, you want to be careful not to get things in between. Those are the background squares. You painted your hand with the warm colors only, red, orange, and yellow. If you didn't finish last time, you can go ahead and finish that first. And then what we're going to do is you are going to do the background grid in only cool colors. So your color choices are green, blue, and purple. Brown and black don't really count, so you never really want to use this in this lesson. You're going to rinse your brush, and you are going to start out using your cool colors. Your cool colors, you kind of want to do the same thing, not let two blues be next to each other if you can kind of try. So what I do is I kind of just start painting with the blue and get them kind of all over the place. You're going to come across sometimes where you can't avoid having them next to each other. If you want a lot of rinsing, you could actually go ahead and do a pattern. Every single row, just keep changing the color. But I find that's a lot of rinsing and the colors get a little bit too washed out. I like them to be strong, so like if I wanted to put some purple really strong over here, as the really watery parts kind of go away, they get really bright and vivid. So it's up to you how you want to kind of plan it. Remember, if you outline first, kind of do your best to make a square and then kind of fill in. It's a little bit quicker and neater. And then if you don't put one wet next to another wet, they won't run together. And then if you make a mistake somehow, you can always kind of try to get rid of it as much as you can. That one kind of is still there. But if you wanted to put a different color in that place because you didn't want that color there in the first place, you can always go back over and change it if you catch it in time. Okay? So the whole background, every single box, including the ones in between the fingers, those will be a little tough. You want to kind of get the tip of your paintbrush with the color and then take your time, do your best to paint it in as neat as you can up against that hand. They're not going to be full squares. Remember, we made the grid over the top of the hand and it's going to switch. So it'll be warm color over the top of a cool color grid. All right. Make sure you have your smock on and your water cup. If you need it rinsed out, remember we only fill it right to the line, so if there was a spill, we don't have a big mistake. At the end of class, I will be looking for some helpers.